What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Newcastle United Career Mode. So let's get into Season 2. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Derby. And later on in the episode we have a match against Crystal Palace. So in the last episode we did bring in two players. We did sell Tim Krul, which pushed the signing of Antonio Griezmann. Now I do know I overpaid from him, but I don't really care too much. I really wanted to, there was a fair few reasons like I listed in the last episode. I didn't really want to buy Memphis Depay because everyone buys him, to be quite honest. And I want to mix it up a bit. No one really buys Antonio Griezmann. And I want to play with players I want to play with, not just because they've got high potential. And Antonio Griezmann will go up in stats. Like, he's going to be a fantastic winger in a couple of years. So you can't make everyone happy, and I do apologise if you're not. We also signed Mitch Langerack, the Australian from Borussia Dortmund. He's my new goalkeeper. But yeah, Cabela started off the scoring against Derby. Obviously, they've been recently promoted. Jovetic on the ball, and they were having a pretty shock to the Premier League. We do manage to get a penalty here just on the stroke of half time, and it was Sissoko to get the penalty drawn upon him. But guys, we only had one match in the last episode. That was because we had a shit ton of transfer negotiations, and it was a 1-1 draw against Chelsea, which in hindsight is probably good. We probably could have lost a lot more. Diego Costa and Eden Hazard were unlucky to score in that match, but Jovetic wasn't. Straight down the middle makes it 2-0 against Derby, or Derby? Derby, I'm not too sure. But Jovetic, the captain of Newcastle United, claims another goal for his increasing Newcastle United career. So Jovetic is on the ball again. There was not many chances, like 20 minutes after half-time, and that was a absolutely shocking finesse, to say the least, but it did get a deflection, hopefully. Cabela manages to find Stones on the header, and De Jong manages to get up there as well. Makes it 3-0 fresh off the bench. And I don't really know about Antonio Griezmann. He did have his debut today, but he wasn't really getting up on the score sheet. To say, well, he didn't get on the score sheet, to be quite frank. But Sissoko manages to find Lasogga, the German beast, and finesses to make it 4-0. So we're off to a good start in this Premier League, drawing 1-1 against Chelsea, then winning 4-0 in this match. We also have a match against Crystal Palace later on in the episode as well. But guys, if you are enjoying this Newcastle United Career Mode, make sure to leave a like. What a finesse from Lasogga there. He's an absolute beast. I wish I could be playing him on the pitch, but I just feel like there's nowhere to put him. And I feel like I only really need one striker up front. And I feel that Jovetic is really working well with Cabela, and I don't really want to disrupt that all too much. So this is the side we're still playing with. We've already brought in a lot of players in January, so we won't be signing that many players in this window. But you're still most welcome to suggest players. I might get a cash injection. You never know. And also, I'll try to sign the players in January. So we will be playing Crystal Palace at home. Henderson is currently the top goal scorer of the Premier League. Falcao went to Real Madrid, and Nani went to Bayern Munich. So they are strengthening their squad. So yeah, I don't know why they would buy Tim Krul when Manuel Neuer, the highest rated player and the best goalkeeper in the world, in real life, in my opinion, and in this game, why would you buy Tim Krul as just like a squad rotational player? It's just going to stunt his growth. But Wanyama on the ball here manages to get his shot off. It was a pretty scary looking save. I don't think the goalkeeper was really quite competent. Santon, my left back, the Italian, manages to get a shot off, but Cabela nearly starts off the scoring here against Crystal Palace, and we are really quite robbed not to be 1-0 up here. Cabela with a fantastic finesse, but I was probably going for more long shots than anything, and Cabela nearly gets taken down here. Jovetic with a quite surprising goal at the back of the pack at Crystal Palace. He manages to just get a little nice dink touch on it, and it was a little finesse just over the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. It was Cabela, I don't even know what happened, it just kind of popped up, and Jovetic capitalised on the situation. But Cabela makes it 2-0 just before half-time, and finally gets his goal. And just Jovetic and Cabello just so fantastic up front. Obviously Tarat and Greatsman don't really get up on the score sheet all that much, but a 2-0 win against Crystal Palace and a 4-0 win earlier on the episode. We're getting off to a good start to the season. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video to support this series and my channel, and I will be bringing out more Newcastle Career Mode and FIFA 15 Career Mode tomorrow for you guys. Thanks a bunch. Simpzy out.